Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Tuesday. I hope you guys have all had an amazing week so far. Today I got up nice and early and I had a nice refreshing shower, had some muesli and a cup of tea and went out the end room and caught up on Keeping Faith and loved the soundtrack to that show and have been listening to the soundtrack non-stop. It's such a great voice. And I then watched today's Home and Away Neighbours and I had a cup of tea and went off and tidied my office up and my dollhouse up from where I've been playing my dog as a show and where I've been working on my book series and some illustrations and some new character development for my book series, and it's got lots of twists and turns and it's going really well, and worked on some new songs as well and played on my keyboard a bit. I worked on 2 new songs and I recorded myself singing a bit and showed my mum and my old sister and my younger sister, and they were saying how it sounded very more carry-ish, and I thought that was a compliment because there's lots of oohs and all that kind of thing, but I think it's really good. Didn't think it sounded particularly good, but after a few listens I think it takes a while for you to get used to hearing your voice on record. Like with my vlogs I do, I can never watch them through because it's always very cringy watching them, but I've got used to hearing my voice on record now, but not singing as much. Listen to me singing is a bit more of a challenge because I just get cringed out, but lots of people do with that, and I think with a backing track behind it, it could be quite a good bop, so I'm going to be working on that song at the moment. And my dad had work, so did my younger sister and my younger brother and older brother, and my older sister is at her house at the moment. And my dad got back from work and he went off to bed. He sorted out stuff around the garden and through the telescope for my dog Harz, and then I had a sandwich and a cup of tea for my lunch and watched some episodes of Sabrina Teenage Witch that I hadn't seen in a long time, and apparently they're making a remake of that, and Charmed. Why they gotta be remaking all my childhood shows? And I watched some episodes of Will and Grace, Friends, Doctor Who and Torchwood and a few Skins episodes and caught up on Casualty. I then went off for a massive walk. It was a nice sunny day. The birds were chirping, the sky was nice and blue, not a cloud in the sky. I was walking along, getting some nice naps, and then I ended up getting caught in the rain because it decided to rain. It went all cloudy and dark, and I was like, please, please, please do not make it rain. And of course, the heavens opened, and I got absolutely drenched. So I got home, and I looked like a drowned rat, so I changed my clothes, had a shower, and dried off. And I then had a cup of tea. I just love cups of tea. I just drink way too much cups of tea. I think if you pricked me with a needle, instead of blood, it would probably be tea in my veins because I just drink so much cups of tea. I just love cups of tea. Anyway, I then went on to my Kindle and played on Subway Surfer and Minecraft, and I'm just so upset with Minecraft at the moment. Used to play it a lot, then didn't really play it. I kind of went off of playing Minecraft and didn't really play it that much, and I've got back into playing that and also played on the DS on Mario Kart. And I then went and drew and did some word searches in this massive word search book that I've got that's like ginormous, and some colouring pages from this colouring page folder that my dad got from work that one of the colleagues was chucking out, that I told you about before, that I gave some colouring pages to my cousin to colour in. And I listened to a bit of Enya, Dido, Tom Grennan, Kylie Minogue and Pale and Panic Disco and some other musicians and bands. I just have such a large range of music taste. My music taste is very peculiar indeed, just like myself. And then I watched Alice in Wonderland and The Secret Garden and watched the third Maze Runner and some Teen Wolf and Doctor Who and Supernatural and Tortured episodes and some other sci-fi and fantasy films and shows. I absolutely love sci-fi and fantasy. I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and that's another show that they're apparently remaking. All my favourite shows they're remaking. Oh, it's so frustrating. And I can't wait for Mary Poppins The Return, because that's not a remake, that's a sequel. And I can't wait to see how Emily Blunt does playing Mary Poppins. Julie Andrews has given a lot of praise and wish to get that in playing the role. And Dick Van Dyke apparently plays the banker's son in the new one, which is going to be very good to see. He's 92, yet he's still doing stuff like that. It's awesome. I want to be as fit and like lively as he is at 92. And I watched Thunderbirds and watched the Dollhouse tour videos and Doll to Toy stuff and looked into the dolls and doll stuff off eBay and Smith. And talking about dolls, the dolls that I got off eBay were out of stock or something got messed up with that, so we got our money given back, or my money back, and I've ordered the 3 dolls off Amazon instead, and they should be here by Saturday, and I can't wait to get them and open them out and do some doll folk with them. And I got a nice photo of the sea from the show that I was watching, Keeping Faith. It's set in Wales, and some of the scenery is amazing, so I got a nice photo of that to post on my Instagram, and captured it. The sea is calling me, because seeing that little sequence showing the sea was making me really want to go in the sea. Our pool, due to rain and stuff, has got quite murky and dirty and stuff, so tomorrow afternoon me and my older brother have got the task of cleaning it out, and we're going to be putting the plug in it, so all the water's going to go everywhere to refill it, because my younger sister in a few weeks time is going to be having a pool party while my mum and dad are away watching a comedian, and they're going to stay away in a hotel as a Christmas present that my older sister got my mum and dad. And so I'm going to be staying at my grandparents' house while my younger sister has her mates over, and all the others are going to be out as well, so that we're not pestering my younger sister. And she's a bit of a party animal at the moment. She didn't get back last night till about 7 in the morning because she was out with her mates, had a well of a time, and so she slept most of the day. And I was either in a room playing on a PlayStation or chatting to her mates on the phone, typical teenager. And my mum and dad went off shopping, and I watched today's Home Rating Neighbours and watched some old soap stuff like Skins, walked the road, Grange Hill and Degrassi and some other stuff like that, and watched Charlotte Street, Hobby, Casualty and Doctors, and caught up on Casualty. Absolutely love Casualty. I then tidied my dolls and dolls up from I've been filming and editing my dog as a show. Did a description of the storyline I'm writing for that, and I've got lots of turns. Got one of my doll cars out with some of my dolls and did some doll talk videos out in the garden with the sun shining down, and it looked really nice, so I posted those onto my Instagram. I then had a rest and just sat and watched a bit of TV and looked at some dolls and doll stuff and watched some dollhouse doll videos, doll collection videos and doll craft videos, and some amazing cake making videos, making me want a little bit of cake. And I cannot wait for Friday. We're going to our family friend's house, and a lot of the rugby lot are going to be there, so we're going to be having a little bit of a celebration with all the rugby lot. So my dad used to coach and my brothers used to play, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And on the Saturday we're going to be going down to our grandparents' house to see my auntie and cousins as they leave the following week, and they've been up in London this week, and we're going to be having a tea party because it's my cousin's 11th birthday the following week. Happy she's going to be 11, making me feel super old. I still remember holding her when she was born. And same with her sister, my youngest cousin. She's now 2, and she's so clever, and she's now trying to put the words together to make little conversations. And me and her are really close. And there's a photo of me from year 11 when last year at secondary school, and whenever she sees it, my grandma and grandpa always say, she says "Dad, Dad," I mean Dan and stuff, which is awesome. And I am so excited to see them, and I'm going to be helping my dad do some painting at the school he caretakes for this week as well, so that's going to be good. And doing a bit of tidying. I got OCD anyway, so that's really good. And then with some of my birthday money, I'm going to be going off to Smith to look at some dolls and doll stuff, and hopefully get some more dolls and doll stuff. I just love dolls and doll stuff. I love 90s and 80s Barbies. 80s and 90s Barbies are my favourite type of Barbie. The era was so good. I love the outfits and stuff, and I absolutely love the Barbie fashionistas as well. And they have different skin tones and hair colours and body sizes as well. It's so diverse, and I really like how they've got them so diverse now. So there's one for every body shape, because everybody's beautiful. Skin, no matter what skin tone, eye colour, hair colour, body shape, we're all beautiful, and I absolutely love those dolls, and I've got so many of them. And I then listened to a bit of Tom Grennan and a bit of Mola Faith and some other singers and bands. And my mum and dad got back from the shops, and I am now off to go work on the instructor of my book and some new songs, and then watch some more Supernatural episodes. I hope you've all had a great week so far, and will have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye!